And hello, and welcome to another round of First to Worst. I will be your commentator slash caster, dragging on your shirt, and moderating and commentating with me. We have Omega. All right, and today we will be running Gerold Violence Blemson versus Shiny Cat. Unfortunately, Shiny Cat is not able to make it today, so they will be doing two separate runs. Gerold, is there anything you'd like to say to the chat or your opponent before we get this ball rolling? All right. Oh, yeah. Oh no. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Can you guys talk some mad shit? There was a fast there was a slight, hold on. It's
a very bit lag.
okay, there we go. Sorry, the Discord, they weren't picking up Discord chat. But anyway, Omega's here.
All right.
Gerold Violence Blemson's here.
All right. Yeah. Well, if you're happy with the Mark 23, then get going and good hunting.
All right.
See you on the other side. See you in the winner's circle. Well, the Goulash bracket winner's circle.
All right. Well, I guess, Omega, you want to mute and deafen him respectively and let him do his thing?
And he will be off in a moment.
Yeah, as soon as he kicks off, we'll open up his audio so we don't have to hear ourselves from the past. And there he goes. All right.
See you on the other side.
Never mind.
See you in the winner's circle. Well, the Goulash
We're hearing it already.
Just a little bit here. All right, we're good. And we're through it. Right, Mark 23 with the Lamb, the bespoke laser aiming module.
Hell yeah.
Pretty quite the nice start. Yes, lasers are basically cheating. Got 45 ACP and quite the large package. Is that API already? I think that is already API for the Mark 23. This early on, personally,
that is a very
from
strong
using
start.
API even if I get it, because the effect on target is just not as much.
Oh my lord! Rolling the USP tactical.
Also in 45. Yep. 45 ACP.
How much you want to bet he's gonna straight up just akimbo these two guns?
Yep, they have compatible magazines. Well, he's got the laser with one of them, but doesn't seem like he has the will to akimbo them.
Hold this position.
That's a good point.
Analyzing system.
All right, we'll have to see how he does.
Takes it from the bottom. The dual wield certainly is not required, although aiming is going to be quite easy with the API and the laser. But yeah, you see people do the power move and go up top, but that's a good way to get overwhelmed if you can't.
Yeah, looks like
targets fast enough.
It's all gotten so dark now.
Yeah, with Gerold Violence Blemson here being a one hit, he's probably opting to take all the cover you can get down below. But that didn't
And
seem
he is
to
just-
affect his ability to take those
Wish I had some wounders.
statics out at a reasonable time.
No, they
3
spawned in
override
quite
tokens
the
found.
fortunate position.
Actually, no, I take that back. He's doing spawn lock limited.
Yeah, you think. Well,
Yeah, standard spawn lock, which is. I could have sworn Gerold was known for only doing one hit.
well, that I'm not sure about. Anyways, getting another
Yeah.
free pistol at the
Maybe-
Stendo station. Not
Maybe
that
it's
he
just a
can
rumor I heard.
Not that he can extend any of his magazines. Passing up the free pistol.
Sure.
Not exactly
mean-
an unreasonable decision at this point in the game. He's got two.
What if he got the
well-performing
USP
pistols.
match in 45 ACP? Just like
Just
get
to round up the
different
collection.
different flavors of HK pistols.
Just to round off the collection, you got the Mark 23, the high cap, 2-point high cap pistol, but he already has two reasonable capacity pistols.
What if that's the USP match in 9mm?
It could be the
Oh,
9mm,
APIs all the
getting
time.
API again for 45 ACP.
He's thinking about it,
Yeah,
and
imagine
he's passing it up.
he is
He's
giving
jumping
up.
into
No
his
heads
second
today.
Hold this
Taking
position.
quite the far back
Analyzing
position,
system.
or not. Doing a very aggressive route, blasting them, making excellent use of the laser.
Just executing that so sick with its own shotgun.
Yeah,
That's
and yes, GoldenEye style, just sort of firing from a low ready position. Throwing another couple blasts with that.
honestly,
60 gun DP-12.
sometimes that's how I feel.
Really liked finishing them off with them with hardened R up.
All right.
A few
Oh,
shots to
there's
take
one.
him
There's
down.
one around the corner. Oh no!
There's one around the corner.
Oh, shit.
And
Oh,
he's
there's
got it.
another one on the other side, switching to a secondary, because as we all know, it's faster than reloading.
But what if your secondary is
Advancing
also
next
a
system
secondary?
Mm. Form factor has nothing to do with your primary and secondary.
But I'm just saying, like, if the whole point of a sidearm is to be a secondary, what do you do when you have two sidearms?
Here.
Well, again, your sidearm is the arm that you're not currently using, regardless of its form factor. A handgun can
So
be a
you mean
primary
to tell
arm.
me people just have sidearms that they don't use?
Wait.
I'm messing with you, don't worry.
Swarm encryption.
Alright, his swarms are up.
Forms are up. He is taking. He's gonna run out of shots here. Yep.
Oh.
Relying a little too hard on that laser sight, not using his irons. Losing a bit of time on the swarm.
Oh, he was still able to tack it down, so he is
4 override
on his
tokens
way to the
found.
next hold.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Let's see if he can find himself something that isn't a pistol.
Yeah. Is that 6-point something? Another 6-point carbine, assault rifle. We're going into a red room, so you do want something with at least a little bit of range to reach out and touch those sosigs.
You want to reach out, touch some meat?
Yep. Reach out and touch the meat.
I like it.
I'm not a personal fan of the 6-point
Think about
Yeah, but
assault rifle roll. I always get
something is better than
janked
nothing.
on. Yeah, but I always get wrecked on magazine capacity myself, so I
That's
just
a good
have a
point.
thorough distrust of it.
A six point assault rifle is definitely an investment.
Another high capacity pistol. Yes, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Therefore, by the transitive property, slow is fast. Yeah, another high cap pistol. Not exactly what you want to see once again for red room with the rather
Alright,
long
he's
ranges
going
gunning
for
for
it,
the
rolling
6-point
himself a
carbine, getting the Bren 807 chambered in 7.62 by
Oh.
39.
cool. He's got
Not my
the
personal favorite caliber because it is very jumpy.
Well, 30 should do it.
but it
I
hits
hope.
hard.
That it does pack. Taking the random
Sure.
sosig, getting another health sausage. Checking ammo. That is just FMJ.
I think he
or
got
the
tracers for that one.
807.
So
Well, he has API anyways.
yeah, he's kind of
Rolling to the cell station, thinking
he's
about it.
he's kind of swimming in some
He
with a
is
decent loadout
thinking
already.
about dropping the
Override
USP.
token
Yeah,
He has
if I
dropped it.
if you got the laser sight for the
Imagine
Mark
grinding.
23, you might as well just keep it.
Throwing away the wrong mag.
I might have kept it just for options.
Good point.
Electing
I
to
think
use
he
it.
I think he made a comment hoping he didn't throw away the wrong mag. So
Yes, that he
that's
did.
I guess we'll find out.
For an over-the-shoulder
Sure.
magazine grab, not exactly my
Alright, and
personal.
he's having a little issues
Little
getting
trouble trying to
into
touch it, but
Had to be
he
the
got to it.
Bren
He was
807.
caressing it a little too softly there.
Just a little too nicely. I imagine he's gonna take a very roamy. Oh, taking hits from the. Little long
you
in
show
the
your
trigger pulls
face.
there. Another time, not exactly your best friend.
Right, having a little
39
issues
is
taking
not-
that
oh.
one out of range. Ooh,
Yeah.
that was.
Taking him,
God.
trying to hit him at range.
Oh no.
760
no.
by 39 not having just enough
Ooh.
punch
Maybe
That
was
just-
lucky.
to
that
beat through
hurt.
them, just spinning them. Yeah.
Of course, he is only using full metal jackets, so
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that would be the same for 5.56, but full metal jacket just does not have that punch.
It does not have the penetration, but 762 by 39 is not exactly famed for its penetrative capabilities.
But it does hit hard.
Yeah, so you get quite the terminal effects.
Almost off the
target.
Ooh,
A green berry just landing by his feet.
Yeah, Benson already had some.
Run-ins with the green berries.
Oh yeah. Just
Swarms.
in fact, it was it was a green berry that got him put in the goulash in the first place, but it looks like he has.
He seemed to be questioning whether or not he wanted to pull off single shots or just ride the thunder, as it were. But seemed to figure out halfway through how much to compensate for that. The mother one, 760 by 39. Really should just switch it to single fire. Hitting center mass and then their head.
Someone made a comment,
right in the armor.
Corgi Boom, saying they love the effective awkwardness style.
Yeah.
Bren
807 and especially 760 by 39, not exactly my favorite caliber.
It's just two, right?
It's got
a little
its pros
jumpy
and
and
its
full auto.
cons.
Yeah, but when you're trying to make short controlled bursts, it's a little too jumpy to have those following shots land on target.
If Spanners were here, he would tell you that sounds like a skill issue.
That's my line.
Recursive encryption detected. Neutralize it. Encryption neutralized.
And through pulling off single shots as you really need to for the recursive encryptions, and he's through onto the next phase. 807,
Anton,
you kind of
please,
stuck
Bren
on magazine
807,
capacity.
drum mag.
You only got 30 rounds.
Yeah, he may only have 30 rounds, but there's 30 rounds. 30 rounds is enough to get around, and it looks like he has the option for another 6-point assault rifle.
Think about it real
He's
hard.
thinking
I
about
wouldn't
it.
take. He is considering, but he does have the other option.
Yes, sir.
Headed into 4 right now.
Point. What'd you look for? Maybe a battle rifle, just to give it assurance.
Where are you going?
Something 8 points would be very nice. For that magazine capacity. A 3-point subgun. When you got 30 rounds of intermediary cartridge, not exactly the best. Oh, that looks like white tips.
Yes, sir.
Most
He
likely.
got himself some APIs for now his if he got himself APIs, then his 7.62 by 39 could really shine here. Is
Electing to
what did you call it?
skip over.
I know it's one of the Bren rifles, but I forget which one.
It's the Bren 807
Bren 807. All right.
with really weird curvy magazines
What's this
chambered in
gonna be?
7.62
Take
by
your bets.
Yeah,
39.
looks like he's coming back to it.
Oh,
Ooh,
not bad.
hell yeah!
Coming back to the
think this
6-point
one
Roll
actually-
on
assault
himself
rifle,
a
pulling
G36.
straight
the
into
G36.
glory.
Yes, sir. You know, a lot of people arc on the
Get out of here.
regular G36 rifle, but it's just a feature-heavy rifle that I really appreciate all the features it does have.
Well, he is now rocking it in
Ammo.
basically an LMG configuration with that
Yes, sir.
C-mag. That probably 20-inch barrel if I
He's
had to
gonna-
guess.
He's gonna lay
with-
down the firepower with that thing.
G36 frames per second.
Yeah, G30.
G30. You say G36 frames per second?
Yeah, that he did. Yeah, the effect on target of 5.56 out of
The
a 20-inch barrel
G36
is
rounds per
not a
minute.
joke.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the double rolling that 6-point assault rifle has definitely paid off.
Yes, sir.
100 rounds
The
of
G
pain.
G36, either one is definitely a strong rifle to get because you just
That is black tip.
Yes,
There's no
sir.
mistaking it for 5.56. He is skipping over the black tip.
Oh, catch up. I just can't quit.
maybe he wants his rounds to be a bit more
Pistol, I don't know.
more poppy.
Wants that
Or not. Will I?
wants that effect on target.
I can't grind anything.
He skips the black tip.
Interfacing with
Usually
system
see
node.
people gunning straight
Hold
for
this
API or
position.
black tip the moment they get in and ditching their
Analyzing
FMJ, but
Yeah, well, I mean, it makes sense because he will be able to. He'll be able to pop the heads on those SOSIGs and get them to spawn in faster.
you will, and you don't exactly.
However,
much
that does
armor
bring up the. ECM did mention a strategy that he uses where he
Neutralize.
more or less interlaces all the different types of rounds in his magazines to get different effects.
Encryption neutralized.
I feel like that's just too much work.
It's too much work, but I suppose it would be worth it in the long run.
Okay. Once
Analyzing
again,
system.
out of especially a 20-inch barrel, you have actually a fair amount of penetration with 5.56. The heavy boys aren't going to be much of an issue.
Oh, yes.
In a very far back position.
Yes, sir. You're probably looking to just get that nice lineup and
Yeah, that's quite the number of, I think it's stealth now, right? What's that, 7-ish, I think? Pretty, quite the rough number, yeah,
Yes, sir.
76. I'm ready to pop them.
Stealth
right, and they're up.
Right,
neutralized.
stealth are up, he is finding them one by one.
Square.
Encryption
Oh, got
neutralized.
one extra in the corner there.
Lost a little bit of time on that.
Advancing to
Had
next
to do a
system
quick
layer.
scan, but not too bad. And now we're into speed
Analyzing
meat,
system.
Ooh,
where we see our first level 3 faceplates on the SOSIGs. 5.56 is just gonna rip straight through it out of that 20-inch barrel on the G36.
Oh, Agiles.
sir.
It is in fact agile, as you know. 3 of them. Instead of not in the dark stairwell. Good thing the G36 has that built-in red dot sight, although it's not exactly the most ergonomic.
It's not the best, but
Yes.
on the
For
other
viewer,
hand,
it's rather narrow.
it still works.
Shit,
And I
should've
suppose some
pre-fired.
people would argue using the G36 red dot would be better than using irons, or at least that's what some people would say.
Oh my god.
I honestly would prefer
neutralized.
irons over that red dot. Not a huge fan of it.
Hold
It's also
Some-
way too high.
data
Some
extract.
people like it, and some people just
5
don't mind.
override tokens found.
That'll be a law against Agiles.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Way too high. But an anti-material rifle.
is he gonna go for it?
Token found.
Last time I
I
saw him
always
run,
do.
he did go for it. Or he went for something ridiculous.
Going for the funnies.
Oh, yeah.
That is
No
Full
FMG
Metal
or
Jacket.
ejected hollow point. Couldn't quite see the tip long enough, but he didn't like it. He had the option of like tip
Come on-
earlier if he was
Come
looking
on,
for
Gerold, show us
AP.
the tip.
Hand grenade.
Show us your tip. Right, well, he's got the choice of the anti-material rifle and shortly.
Is there any point in getting an anti-material rifle?
If you really need it, you can get a sight
rifle?
at cost if you're not going to use it. Getting an 8-point battle rifle as a second
Don't
option.
really get much use out of anything.
And of course, the only reason that you, or rather the greatest reason for getting the anti-material rifle is the flex.
That's a good point.
Unless you get the AR-50. That one's a little hard to
Please.
use. Is he gonna do it? Or is he gonna
He's thinking about
He's
it.
thinking about something. Getting a grenade, getting the
Oh, jeez.
I
classic
hope
stick
I hope to
grenade.
God he slapped someone with that
Regular
grenade.
incense for this.
That would make my
Rolling.
day. Ooh, getting some AP,
blue tip.
some incendiaries for
You
his,
could use them. But I like to
Rocking
have
blue
them.
tip for the
his
807.
looks like he's not going to go for
Right.
the,
Pistol if I really wanted more
anti-material
shit.
rifle.
He's still got points. Just get the anti-material rifle.
Could.
No point not. You gonna buy the random sausage? He's buying the
Perfect.
random sausage.
Ooh,
Just
looks like he got himself,
Another health? Cyclops. I think that was
yeah,
another health.
Cyclops. You know, we saw, Bismarck put the Cyclops to good use using it on Agiles and with the Regenerative,
There.
which really got him a really high score.
Yeah,
He was
I
able
can
to
see
take
that.
he was able to take those Agiles out and like
Having a bit of fun
Take
using the boomsticks, as it were, to clear out the patrols.
yes.
And
Do
there
it.
he goes, using the grenade as it
I suppose in this
not
game
quite-
you could call it the meat masher.
Yeah, not quite bludgeoning them enough to kill it. Having to drop one at its feet to finish him off.
I love it.
Just taking his sweet time with the patrols.
Wasn't there another one?
Yes,
We
sir.
got a
He's
show to
got.
run.
This sad little boy.
He definitely has the time
Oh,
to do it.
he managed to disarm one of the Sosigs and
Sad
is
little
now
boys around here.
electing to beat him up with the boomstick. And
Oh,
just
that poor
absolutely
Sosig.
bludgeoning one to death as they're trapped in a corner.
Just Gerold
Those
on a
poor
ruthless
things.
onslaught.
The poor things.
There's a reason why his middle name is Violence.
Holy smoke.
His middle name is indeed Violence.
Yes, sir.
Alright, yeah, it looks like he is going to, start clearing out the yellow room with his boomsticks.
Honestly, if I were him, I'd probably just be chucking grenades in there.
Yeah, gunning down the remainder.
Yes, sir. Praying and praying, laying down that firepower.
That, man, these two, right at the entrance, just watching their comrades get gunned down with gunfire right behind them, just staring off into the middle distance.
Interfacing with
I love the
system
sound of ominous
node.
gunfire
Hold
in the
this
distance.
position.
Yeah.
Analyzing
Trap
system.
just throwing his boomstick down the stairwell to deal with the incoming Sosigs. Getting a 2-2 split because
did he
of
time
the
it-
particulars
Did he
of
time
the
it in time?
room. It would appear he timed it correctly enough. As the
Nope.
the next wave is now coming, you hear opting to gun them down instead of throwing another boomstick. There's two. There's two. Clearing the stairs first.
He is taking
Always
control of.
Health are up.
Alright.
Roughly a moment ago. Making quick work of them. Find them easy. Oh, through the
And
staircase.
he's got it.
And he's through him.
Advancing to next
prepping.
system layer.
See?
Prepping yet another boomstick.
Analyzing system.
Into speed meat, we have shield boys now, don't we?
You
I believe
And
so.
speed
Down
me.
there, is there?
Yep, 2 and 2. One of them has a shield. He looks like he took out the shield with the boomstick.
You know, I can only imagine him using a shield with the with the grenade. That would be hilarious.
The sheer volume getting a little better of him. He's opting to just ride the lightning with one hand. Like on the G36. He's clawing back time well, although they're
Look at
a
him
little
go.
awkward in their spawns.
Taking a
Popping
health dog.
health dose
He's
earlier.
waiting to.
He's prepping to
Yes,
pop
sir.
the
He's using it
Cyclops
right now.
to try and get rid of the Agiles.
Alright, I think he's got one.
He's got
There,
two
he's
of
got
them.
two.
I think 3, 4. There's gonna be a fifth in the stairs in there.
Encryption
There it
And
is.
he's got it.
And he's
Alright,
3 with the
it-
Cyclops.
It is
I
pretty
think
much.
it probably would have been just as, if not
They get
faster,
me.
to gun it down.
And it is all downhill from here for Gerold
Yeah.
in a good way.
Yeah, the level 3 armor boys just gunning down that faceplate. Only got FMJ on the G36. He had the option of black tip earlier.
Nah, he didn't miss throw that. I thought he missed through it.
Once again, switching to the Bren for
Ooh,
the
he's got himself
API
a got the
stairs.
regen in the stairs. That just might help with
And
keeping those legs in a nice tight spot for him.
yeah. Using the ATI on the 807 to his advantage. And yeah, so we'll certainly make up for the time spent on
Man, that was
using the
chunky.
Cyclops against
Alright.
the Agiles.
And
And it is
ooh, that was a very gracious spread, and he is
quite the spread.
done.
Hold successful.
Ooh.
Data
Alright,
extracted.
here, that's a 194,
Miserable.
680.
194,
Advance
680.
to
Calling it
next system node and
miserable
I know,
by no
right?
means.
I guess some people have different expectations.
Yeah, let's see. Let's find him. Gerold is a 194. No. 1946.
Alright, well, when you're ready, let's go ahead and bombard our contestants.
Wow, you are through it.
Yep.
How was
Hey,
it?
hey,
Well, could have been better, but hopefully it's good enough.
Yeah, you got, well, you know, 194, 680, giving you a final score of 204, 414. Your opponent, Shiny Cat, experienced some technical difficulties and could not make it to
Yes,
the
sir.
head-to-head today, so you will find out.
Well,
Eventually.
we'll have to catch him later.
Yeah.
Omega, you read a score out already, right?
Yes, I read
Yeah.
out the score.
Nice. All right, so Gerold. With that being said, that was a really good run. Really impressed there. Was someone made a comment when you were using the MK23? You were doing some. They made a comment about how it looked like you were playing 007 GoldenEye with the awkward auto aim.
Oh. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I noticed myself kind of, you know, little staging my way up their body there.
Yeah, just doing a little lazy gaming. I gotcha.
Something like that.
Hey, it worked though. It got you through.
Yep.
All right. So, in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna open up the chat to questions. First one from Hoytastic. I think this is a question or a statement. I don't know. He says Gerold was the grenade down the stairs in yellow pit room a bid for score, or could you just not help yourself?
A little bit of both, honestly.
Makes sense.
It's you know, it's
The best
habitual at
answer.
this point.
From
And,
Abe Searf, why no dual wield?
Why no dual wield?
At the beginning when you had
Oh,
the
right, with
Mark
the pistols.
23 and the
Well,
USP.
I guess I just didn't think of it. But yeah, I'm just a lot worse with my left hand, so I
That
figure
makes
might
sense.
as well aim with both.
Well, you know what? Sounds like a skill issue to me.
Yeah, I was actually was making a joke with Omega about how you should roll for all the 1 points and see if you can get yourself like a Mark
Yeah,
23
Brady
USP
USP
collection
match.
going.
Yeah, the USP match just to fish out the collection.
Oh yeah.
And the high caps with the 9mm USP match. Wouldn't that have just been utter comedy?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
All
like
pistol run.
50 Shades of HK.
You know, I'd be
Uh,
down for that, depending on my opponent.
all right. Well, with that being said, I don't see any more questions.
Before we
Omega,
go, any
Gerold is.
dad advice for
Yeah.
the kids at home?
From me?
Yeah.
Eat your vegetables, always stay in school, and when your son comes out to you and says, "Dad, I'm gay," you come back with, "Hi, gay, I'm Dad." How's that?
All right. Very
I think
nice.
at
That would
that
have been
point your son would
excellent for
disown
just a
you.
cold close.
Yeah, he'd be right to do it. He'd be right to do it.
Yes. Yes, serve
uh,
straight stage advice there. Stay in drugs, don't do school.
I like it. All right. Well, with that being said, I guess now would be a good time to bring this stream to an end. Coming up next, we have Zan versus Zegger. Zegger has already done his run, and they will be going at about here in about hour 20 minutes or so, I believe. Or is that no? That's nah. I'm
Yes.
crazy.
Yes, in about an hour and a half here.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I thought. So anyway, we'll see you there, and till then, keep practicing, keep getting good, and we will see you in the next round of First to Worst. Take care.
Bye-bye.